Alrighty. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Instinct, and welcome back to another Galactic Legend Hunt video here on the channel. We are back again, um, for day 2 of the calendar, even though it's day 30 in real life. So this calendar is going to reset soon into August. So, yippee! Let's claim 80 crystals. Jump to 85 is 100 Mark 1 ship ability materials, which isn't necessarily terrible. Inbox. Okay, got our daily squad arena, daily fleet arena, our guild donations. Okay, 2 is fine, and then castle run. Let's grab our bronzium. Okay, maybe we can make use of that. And then the mystery chest. We're working with here. Okay, that's actually not bad. These are very good for us, and this will be good coming down the line. Okay, go and claim that. Store shipments. Kind of speedrunning the day, huh? No, I don't want that. I want this, thank you. That's good. We need that for Executioner. And we need that for a lot. That is good. Cantina, we do not have enough. No, I did not get any comments on the last video about where to spend the Mark 1 raid currency that we have. So I thought I would just put it into the characters that we need right now instead of these characters because we're not gonna be able to build a team with them at all. So might as well just put it into the characters and stuff that we want. So first things first, gonna put 200 into regular Kylo Ren, then 200 into Special Forces First Order, and then we're gonna put. We don't actually have enough, otherwise I'd put it into this. But we don't need the ship for the finalizer, but I would put it into that so we could have part of the fleet going. Okay, so this is into Kanan here, so we need about 50, we need 5 more of these because that will be 50 more to get him to 7, which will be a great point. This is on Phasma, and then after Phasma we go to Hux. Do 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 do. Fleet. Catching anything we need. Nada. Okay. Guild events. This will most likely just be gear. Putting it all into gear. And we don't have any shard chop currency. Alright. So let's do squad arena and fleet arena. Go ahead and knock those out, or try to. 77 is very high, but they have a low power level because of stars and stuff. Let's just try this team here. Let's attempt it. And now we get to use our new brand spanking new Kylo Ren at his gear 7. It's great. I don't think it's helping him much, but it's great. Alright, so I'm going to... Guess we'll do this. That didn't do anything. Okay, we're screwed. Let's get defense. Taunt there. The stun for his taunt. Advantage. Slam on the Dark Trooper. That was fun. Let me get this over. Okay, yeah, this is not looking particularly great by any circumstance. The trooper teams are pretty broken. That's why I was like, early game the trooper teams are amazing. So I was like hesitant at first, but I was like, they have a low power level. Maybe we can power through it. No, we cannot. Those was like, what was it, 27,000? And then we'll look at what ours is and see the difference. Okay, so this is 27,000, ours is 30,000, so. Fleet Arena, my friend. I'm just gonna try this one over here. Just so we can try to maybe move up. See, I have every temptation to put you in here, but I have a feeling you're gonna do terrible. You know what, let's just keep what we had. As levels. And then once the tie silencer kinda gets leveled up more, maybe we'll throw it in there. Maybe get rid of Ghost. So we can start practicing with ships that we need for not my baby, the tie advance. No, it's like my favorite ship in the game, dude. Only because its damage is so good. At least when you get it upgraded, it's really good. Will I be able to beat this is the question. Does this start to feel a little soft? We could just slave one of my own. What do you want to do against my slave one? Oh yes, double obliterate there. Beautiful. Oh, goodbye. That was actually kind of clutch. Alright, was that necessary? Let's do this. The offense. We're targeted on him. Bye. And now this is not looking like it's gonna happen. Our fleets are just not it right now. To be honest, our fleets are just not it. We need to figure out the fleet situation. They are just not it right now. Really not. Okay. We lost in both squad and fleet arena. Lovely. Okay. Fleet challenge. I mean, who's to say we don't attempt it? Nobody's stopping me from attempting it. And just see what happens. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm already gonna back out. I'm just looking at it and I'm like, no. I don't have what I need for that at all. Okay, regular challenges. Now this is where I'm like, could I do something? Honestly, I'm gonna use the ally and see if that'll help, like any, in towards getting this, because this would be good if we can star this to 3. This would be really good. The problem is gear right now. I need to work on this team so I can get their gear up and get it situated. Okay, I just missed. That's just lovely. Vader, 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 Vader. Bye, man. Yes, I might have cheated a little bit, but who cares? I don't care. You are the ones who added me. I said that we would use your allies, so we'll be alright. Okay, and then we're gonna sim that twice to get us more materials. And then this is the real problem. This is just not. We have to upgrade our tanks for this. Because this is just not doable, I'm pretty sure. From what I remember, right now this is just not doable. because of the way my tanks are situated. Yeah, this one's just not doable right now. So we'll just do tier 3. Because this one is not doable. I would love for it to be doable right now, but it's really not, because I gotta get some upgrades going. Journey quest. Sweet. I like that. Okay, let's do some upgrading before Galactic War, maybe? Really, I want to go ham on your abilities so you can be kind of up there. But I could just go ham up here and put a lot in and figure this out. See? Can get his death sentence, more damage on his death sentence. And then we put the Omegas into his death sentence, so that's 30% more damage. So Executioner is going to be going crazy. Put that in there, by the way. And then we do this, so he gets 1% max health, so he gets from 9% to 10% when he scores a critical hit. And then, First Sword Executioner has a bonus offense equal to 5% of his max health. Spending those Omegas. So all of his abilities, see now, First Sword Executioner, all of his abilities are maxed out. So I don't have to touch his abilities ever again. So now we can work on other people's abilities. See, isn't it great when you do this kind of stuff? It makes it just great and perfect. Okay. So therefore, we are going to open the Bronzium here. And then we're going to go do Galactic War. And then we'll come back and spend our energy and do all this other stuff and figure out what we're doing. Because we do have some events I want to tackle today in here as well. So, Galactic War, we're going to go restart, and we're going to go silent for Galactic War like usual. Of course, if you don't want to see it, I am going to do Phoenix again, because Phoenix seemed to get through a little bit. If you don't really care about this, just, you know, skip a little bit forward, and I'm sure you'll get there eventually. So, I will be back, guys. See you guys later. that is it for Galactic War. Didn't really get that far. And since we have a lot of Galactic War points right now, I have decided Phasma's going to be done soon. If you look at it this way, it's 400 each, right? So we have 900 there, so that's going to be 20. So we need about 6 of these right now. So that's like, what? You spend 800 for 2, 16 for 4, what is it? 32, so you need 3,200 to get it to max or something like that. I think I did the math right. I don't know if I did. So I'm going to put some into Hux right now, just because we can try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone there, if that makes any sense. I hope that made some sense. If not, then oh well. But I tried to make it make sense. Alright. Abilities, because we got a little bit of ability materials. 10% turn meter gain. More damage is kind of good. That ability does a decent amount of damage already. Okay. So, I think I realized we put points in a chopper with Cantina energy before. When I'm working on Officer, I think I realized we did that. And to doing that, I apologize for my mistakes. I think we did that in the last episode, now that I'm looking back on it. Okay, is there anything down here? No. Okay, before I do this, let us go ahead and go right over here. And we're going to tackle, not this stuff, we're going to tackle the 3 Trouble on the Horizon events since they are out right now. So we're going to start with Trouble on the Horizon 1, which is for Captain Ethano. So this will actually get us the 3-star unlock like normal. And, you know, whatever. So here we go. I am pleased to announce the arrival of Captain Athano to the holotables. Get up close and personal with your enemies and teach them a lesson they won't forget. Alright, will do. Okay. There we Crap. He set to 0. Okay, let us attack or gain turn meter. Lowest time. It'll be okay. Athano can solo Loki. These missions are fairly easy. It's not really hard to lose them. Okay. So there is Captain Ethano. 55 shards. That is that. Now we have Quiggled. My man. Love Quiggled. I don't know why. I'm pleased to announce that the first mate of the Messin Martinet Quiggled has arrived on the hobble tables. Quiggled? Quaggled? I think it's Quiggled. Quiggled is a tank for the brand new pirate faction. He is known for his unwavering loyalty to Captain Athano. Ithano? Athano? I don't know anymore. Up, 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 up. Keep blickied up. Freaking shotgun go crazy, bro. Okay, there's 55 for Quiggled. And then now we have the new character that came out, I think, yesterday. Before when we got off, I think he came out later in the day, or he came out this morning, or something like that. But we have Hicks, which is apparently another part of his crew. I really like this guy's character model. I think it's sick. Very cool. I am happy to announce the arrival of Clone Trooper Kix to Athano's pirate crew. After having fought alongside General Skywalker in the 501st Legion, he was frozen in stasis until Captain Athano rescued him. I did not know that. Kix served as the chief medic for Athano's pirate crew as he acclimated to a very different galaxy than the one he knew. Alright, get rid of these guys. Let's absolutely destroy them real quick. Let's do this. You can see the ability. Alright. Can't do nothing against me. Basic AoE is crazy. Bye-bye. Alright, and then there is Kix. And then he gave us some 5-dot mods, which is great. Only want 5-dot mods out here. I would do these, but then that would mean we have to upgrade the other characters and stuff, and we do not have the resources for that right now. Alright, Captain Athano. Let's go ahead and get him going here. Ithano, I don't know anymore. Let's see, a 3-star promotion. Voila. Other ones did not pop up, so we will go do those ourselves. We need a cool big old. Three stars. And then we have Kix. Anybody cosplayed Kix before? I want to see some Kix cosplays, because this guy's armor and him himself just looks sick. I've never seen him before. But he is sick as heck. Alright, so there we go. Working a little bit. So now we need to work on our characters here. So I'm gonna put Canteen Energy into Kylo and his ship, which okay, get close to 2 stars there. Is that enough for officer? I believe so, right? Yes. Okay, so then that's enough to put in the officer. Get him ever so closer to 6. Yeah, 6 stars. Actually, can put a mod. We can put that speed mod on officer, and that'll definitely help. Do I want to advance it? Probably not right now, because we don't really have the credits to do so. Let me look at everybody else's mods here. See if anybody else wants to take mods. That is enhancing. Enhance. Yeah, that'll help you for sure. You just want the enhance, right? Right now I don't really have the credits to completely enhance everybody's mods and do all that. Okay, we'll put some stuff in here. Let's see, total defense, more protection on that, or bigger counter chance, definitely. Add the 5% counter chance to Kaden. That will definitely be helpful, for sure. I gotta figure out what I want to do with the rest of my energy here. Fleets, I don't think we can really look at my fleets, to be honest. I don't think we're really going to be able to move forward any, because we didn't really do much. Because, I mean, I'm about to put currency we gained right there, 63. We're not really going to be able to do anything, if I'm being honest. So we're just going to kind of have to sit back with fleet for now, which means just come into here, and we'll do half on this node, and then we'll do half on this node, like so. Just for the moment. Rex, I need to farm you for sure. Kylo. enough for a level up, because that's a journey quest. 9,000 plus Finn. There we go. It's level 74. And 12 dark side battles, we get Phasma. That could actually be helpful. Very, very helpful there. Okay. So, then we just got that energy. Let's go to fleets here. We'll spend it all right here. Oh, somebody has hit me up on this Snapchat. That's is irrelevant to the video, of course. I don't know what I'm yapping about. I would keep my mouth shut. Anyways, Cantina. We're gonna go right back into Kylo here. Slam that right here. That's another one for his ship. I like that. Okay. Then we need here. Boom. We got enough for Stormtrooper. Not enough for you because you didn't get anything. But that's a 4-star First Order Stormtrooper, which will definitely help us for sure. That is very helpful in itself. Now I think I'm gonna spend the rest of that on gear. I think is what I want to do there. Now you are the closest, you and you. And you, okay, you're all the closest to this. So let's look at Phasma and see if I can do to get to gear 7. Need 2 of those, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna need grab like 2 of these. Okay. Boom. And then I need 1 of these. Easy. Yeah, let's try to do dark side battles. We've unconventionally done it, but let's see if we can keep doing dark side battles. Need more. Not enough dark side battles. We literally need 1 more. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do this. That will give us more energy. Let's open some brown dims. Open some brown dims, boys and girls. My bad. Okay. Let's just open up these bronziums, get as much stuff as possible. Okay. Ewok Elder Shards. Those are good. That's also good. Decent. Okay. So first thing, got the daily done. Playing box here. Got an Omega, we're gonna need more of those. And when 12 dark side battles, we get Phasma, which so means Phasma's gonna be easier to get, and 9,000 XP, which is gonna get us to level 75, which is gonna give us even more energy. I love it, I love it, I love it. We can win a territory war, so I have to get into one of those. I need to get, if anybody is watching that is in a decent guild that wants to, you know, let me in their guild, let me know. Otherwise, I might go searching for one. I don't really want to do all that, but if you are in a decent guild and are in a position to accept new members, like me, um, you know, hit up my line, you know? Hit me up. I don't think we got any of this stuff. I mean, we got a little bit. Not gonna do a lot, but means we'll just go dump the fleet energy right back and over here. I'm trying to spend as much energy as possible. Don't want to save energy, to be honest with you. It's not something you want to do here. Or not something I'm trying to do here, so I'm trying to get the resets when we get back on. Okay, 2 more. And that'll be 2 stars. Okay. That just gave us more energy to do more stuff. Do we want to upgrade? Let's upgrade here. Rise together. Yes, that's going to be extra turn meter gain from our leader ability. So yeah, definitely good. Definitely good. So now Phasma is even closer to 7 stars. So yeah, definitely be putting that stuff in on Hux will be helpful. Okay. Do 5 of these. Down to 2. There we go. So that is Captain Phasma now at gear 7. Love to see it. Gear 7 Phasma. Okay. Then we will go into Officer, I guess. Let's just try to get the people that are like closest to this stuff. You take a lot. What about you? You still take a lot, but not as much. What about you? Same piece twice. Maybe you don't take that much. I'm not sure here. Let's see what we can get. Come on. I need 2 of those. Okay, there's that. I have to make another one of these anyway. I need 2 of these. I don't like my odds right now. That was annoying odds. Seems I can only get 1. But that's okay. We'll just go in here and put in a request for that. Hope that we get at least 3 of them. And then we can get you to gear 7. Which would be amazing. We can get Executioner there to gear 7. Oh, what does our credits look like? It's annoying because I'm trying to level people up, to be honest with you. And we don't really have the credits to just do that. So go to 75 is that one. Like, it's too many credits. Too much credits that we don't have, and that's the issue. We do not have credits to spare. Alright, let me look at mods. Mod battles. We think we can try this? I mean, we got allies. We can steal this Kylo Ren. And we can attempt it. I mean, we have 2 gear 7s. Level 70. Let's see what we can do. Get this one over here. Okay. These things have 5 waves, remember that. Third wave is like a little boss wave, last one is the boss wave. Look at the slam, man. Slam's pretty good. Slam is indeed pretty good. We got executioner abilities max, so that is going to be very helpful. Let me see if I can stun. There we go. Come on. Beautiful. I'll save it now. There we go. Try to save that if I can. Try to basic through this wave. I can save everything for the last one. That would be the ideal. situation here. Now, why do you get hurt so much? Officer's health is just like terrible. I swear. Okay. Now, do you have people with you, or is it just you? It's annoying. Okay. Didn't get the full slam. AoE. Defense. He got stunned to hover for a little while. I'll save the stun when he gets, or when this guy gets unstunned. Stun him back. Take his turn meter down. That's what I like to see. Hey, one more Jawa for the journey quest. Okay, that is what we like to see. Getting that 3 stars. Alright. Sweet. I guess we'll take the risk with this one. 75 Count Dooku could be good, because the stun. Could be quite useful. Alright. Save. Absolutely obliterated. We're working on getting the team, you know, good and functional. It's getting there, slowly but surely. Okay, buddy. Now you die. Okay, so mini boss wave here. Of course, it has to be a Jawa too. Slam. Beautiful. Stun. Nice. See how much this does. Nice. Just clear him out. I don't know if you can take that. You can. Okay, I'm gonna save it now. There we go. Save it for clearing turn meter on these guys if I need it, or just absolutely slamming them into existence. Okay, we'll do duelist position. Get the first stun going. Advantage, defense. Slam. Probably just slam these guys out of existence. I'm not sure. Do a little bit of damage and then you can definitely go. Save the stun. AoE. Get rid of his turn meter. Get this over here. There we go. And we got the journey quest done. Sweet. That is another one of these, which will help some of our characters, I'm sure, at the moment. Okay. Okay, we'll get to this in a second. I do want to show one thing here. I'm going to go to allies. Here's Quandale Dingle. Thank you for sticking with us, Quandale. Hope you're still watching the series as we speak, and you know all that. Got a pretty good roster. Ally code right here, 557-852-393. If you wanna send me a request, we will accept those. And you guys can, you know, join the community. And if we were to get enough, I would make a guild and we could do guild stuff. But that's my ally code. You can invite, send me a ally thingy, and I will accept it, and you guys can, join the roster, basically. Which is cool. Just opening these bronziums. Okay. Journey quest. That's 3,000 XP plus 30 Royal Guards. Okay. Not enough to level up. Close though. I do know that's enough to... Okay, we have some to promote Finn here, so that's 4-star Finn. Hate how much credits that takes, but I'm doing it anyway. And Royal Guard did 3-star. Bada bing, bada boom. Good little roster going. Alright, do we think we can clear this last battle here for mod battles? That is the question. Who should we take? Who should we take? Who should we take? Let's take Boba Fett. Boba Fett usually doesn't steer us in any wrong direction. Usually pretty good. Okay, buddy. Was that necessary? Alright. Slam over here. Should be fine. I'm not gonna slam because I wasn't certain if it would kill. Save that. Bum ba bum ba bum. Okay. Stun you. Advantage. Let's get to work. And now I'll save the slam. Alright. I guess, yeah, we'll just do basics through this. Save everything for the last wave. Put our all into Maul. I just dropped some sick beats. I think it's just Maul, but there might be other people, but I think it's just Maul. Yeah, okay. Should be easy if we get the stun going, you know. Turn me down. Turn me down. There we go. Let's hit him with a big rocket. Defense. Give this over. Stun. Beautiful. And absolutely obliterated. So that's level 3 and mod battles completed, which these were crit damage, right? Yeah, crit damage. So we got all the crit damage ones done, which is beautiful. And then next time, when we come back to that, we will be moving on into crit chance, which is pretty good in itself. So we got an achievement, finishing stage 3, which is good. Almost level. We're getting close to level 80 and 85. So now we're going to look at mods here. See if there is anything that will help anybody. You don't want that, right? No. I have to check just to be sure, because they don't want to switch. Because it could be enhancing, could be switching, I don't know. See, you want crit damage. You want to switch these out for crit damage, which is great, because then you'll get some of the set bonus there. Which then means people might want to switch out their health ones. Kanan does. We'll switch out the health. I think that gives him another health bonus. He's got the 5% there, then he's got another 5%, and then he's got another 5%. So, because he has Hall health mod, so he's getting 3 sets for 5% on health. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is manage mods here. I'm going to go down the roster here, see if there's anything we're not using. And we are just going to sell those away for reasons I will not explain. And by reasons I will not explain, it means that basically, since we're at the early stage, we are using lower dot mods. But when we get into the higher stage, we are only going to be using 5 dot mods. So for now, I'm keeping the ones that they have equipped on them. But the ones that we are not using, I'm just going to sell them. Because we can get plenty of those low dot mods if we really needed to, but I don't want to do that because I would like to get the 5 dot mods. Because those are the most important. It's these ones up here. These 5 dot mods are the most important, but the ones that we're not using, people clearly don't want or need at this moment. Which surprises me. Do you not want this mod of rarity 2? How do you not want the arrow? There's gotta be a reason for that. I won't ask questions because I'm not gonna do that. There's a reason it did that for me. I'm not putting mods into any of these characters right here. These three I'm not really putting mods into. I'm just worried about these ones up here. These are the ones I'm worried about. But crit chance? I don't. Do any of you run crit chance? You run crit chance, so your mods might change. You have crit chance. Crit chance. Okay, so they have a few with crit chance, so they might, you know, get some mod stuff going for them soon, which is fantastic. Alright, I think our roster is looking pretty well. We're getting it where we want it to, slowly but surely. We're getting closer to 85 as well, which is fantastic. Yeah, I think that is where we are going to call it for the day. Thank you all so much, of course, for watching. We did go from level 73 to level 75, almost level 76. Like I said, if any of you have guilds that we could join or anything like that, let me know in the comments what it is, and we could figure that out. Of course, ally code, like I said, right here. Add me. I will most likely accept. And yeah, we will figure that out. But thank you all so much for watching, of course, another episode here of Galactic Legend Hunt, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye, guys.